Sup guys, Bjorn here. Welcome to another weekly Vault Ramble. Today I have 4 vaults for you guys, so a little bit better than usual maybe. And we're starting off on the Warlock here. I have only done 1 key on this guy, so it's gonna be 1 252 item. In terms of upgrades, as per usual on this character, I can't really get a lot except maybe some trinkets, some better statted weapons. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm basically just gonna walk up and waste all of my bad RNG on this stupid vault, right? I'm gonna get something really useless here. Please. Great. So something I desperately don't need. Let's not take that actually. Let's take the 3 tokens instead. My Demon Hunter, on the other hand, this is where I'm gonna get a 252 weapon here, guys. And last week we had the tragic incident of me declining another Vein Ripper because I thought it was unique equipped. In fact, it was not unique equipped, and I could have had 2 Vein Rippers right now, but I'm pretty stupid, so I didn't do that. But I will actually repair that mistake now by getting a 252 weapon from this vault, because that's just how I roll. Okay, come on. Let's get this. Let's fucking do it. Easy 252 weapon here. Ooh. I mean, it's not too bad. A 252 IQD, I can't be too salty about that, honestly. It's not really necessarily like a great upgrade though, because my trinkets are pretty good for Mythic Plus, but I could use it at some point, I guess. It's a little sad that I didn't get this on like some other character maybe, but yeah, could have been worse. And for the surprise of the week, guys, we have my 208 Feral Druid here. I have actually managed to get a very, very tiny vault in this character. I think I did like a +5 or some shit like that. So it's gonna be some bad items, but still, could definitely be a nice upgrade. I'm looking for a big polearm or maybe some good trinket, if that's possible. But otherwise, pretty much anything is going to be an upgrade, right? So if we just do the good old Moon King Convoke here, then we can hopefully get something really nice. Please give me a 200 weapon. A 200 weapon. Oh. Oh, this is... Oh, I'm on the wrong character again. This is the Great Ring for my Hunter. But it's dog shit on Feral. Yeah, I mean, this is not the worst. Actually, this 226 chest here, it's probably the way to go. Even though it's not a massive upgrade, I'm still getting that. It's good stats as well. And we're gonna go to the biggest vault of the week, which is my Hunter. And this is where I hope we actually find some good stuff here. And this is where I know that we're gonna get a good trinket here. This is a typical good trinket vault, just straight up. I've been waiting for this for a while. And yeah, when it comes to RNGesus, I just please beg him to give a little nice trinket to Jesse James so he can enjoy his video games. And we're going full trinkets. No. Yes. Never mind. Yes, we take those. That, like, such an amazing neck for my Feral Druid. I get my BiS Hunter ring on my Druid, and then I get my BiS Druid neck on my Hunter. Classic Blizzard. But all things considered, like a 32 eye level upgrade hands with good stats. I mean, I'm gonna have to take that, guys. That is a good vault. I'm happy with that. I will consider myself satisfied. Okay, so moving on to the actual week then. We have a pretty decent Mythic Plus week. It is Fortified Inspiring Grievous. And Grievous Inspiring combination with Fortified is actually pretty nasty, especially in some cases. But it's also mainly intense on the healer, right? Because the healer is partly gonna have to heal Grievous, but he also has to watch out for all those inspiring casts. And yeah, if the tank pulls big this week, it's probably gonna be a really, really nasty healer week. So keep that in mind. If you're playing DPS, however, I don't think it's a particularly bad week, actually, because you have Fortified, which is always a fun affix to play. The keys are gonna go pretty quick on Fortified. And while Grievous is something you need to think about. As long as you're not getting hit from any like mechanics or anything, it's really just a healer problem at the end of the day, right? And inspiring is annoying. I won't deny that. It's probably one of my least favorite affixes, but it's still not as bad as it could be, right? You can still single target that mob, you can still CC that mob. So maybe not a week where you would push like 25s, but if you want to do your 20s this week, I think it's going to be completely possible and pretty fine overall. Other big things happening this week is the Shadowlands Dungeon event begins, and this is really good because this allows you to pick up the quest over here at the vault where we were, right? And you can take this quest here from the caretaker Katol, and you only need to complete 4 Shadowlands dungeons and you'll get a free 239 item. And sure, 239 is not that great on your main maybe, but hey, 4 dungeons is pretty easy to complete on your alt, right? So it's a great alt gearing week. And this is probably what I'll do this week. I'll definitely complete this ASAP on my Feral Druid to see what I get. And I will also probably get some items during those 4 dungeons, right? So I'll complete the Emissary on my Feral Druid, see where I land, and then I'll probably also complete the Emissary on like this character and my Demon Hunter maybe, because there are still some pretty nice upgrades I can get from the raid here. And keep in mind, this 239 item here, this can be like raid weapons, raid trinkets. It can also, I'm pretty sure it can be like Sylvanas and Kel'Thuzad gear. So this can even drop 230 or 246 if you're lucky. So it's actually a really strong weekly, and I would suggest you doing this like even on your main. There might be some upgrades, right? Because you can get those Sylvanas items. So yeah, I would highly suggest doing the 4 dungeon weekly. Other than that though, there isn't a whole lot going on this week. We do have 9.1.5 coming up soon. If we take a look at the Renown Calendar here, I'm only 69 on this character, but I'm pretty sure that this week you will actually be able to earn, I can't quite remember if it's 76 or 77, but I think you're gonna be up here this week on Renown, which means it's pretty much only 1 or 2 weeks left for Renown 80. And my personal prediction for 9.1.5 is that it is gonna release like the week after we get Renown 80, right? Because that just makes a lot of sense. Blizzard's would never implement Renown 80 if we don't reach it before the next patch, right? That would be pretty weird. So my personal prediction is that it will release pretty much the week after we reach Renown 80, which then would be in like 3 weeks, right? So if you want to wait for 9.1.5, maybe just cancel your sub and come back and do that when all of those changes are out. Keep in mind that it's probably coming pretty soon. As for my personal plans for the week, I have been enjoying the shit out of the Survival Hunter, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually a ton of fun. It pumps pretty much on every key, and especially on like DOS or Halls of Atonement where you can pull really big. Especially this week when it's a fortified week again, so I can do even more ad DPS, right? And these factors combined probably means that I'm gonna play a lot on the Survival Hunter this week. I'm probably also gonna try out some new Warlock builds, maybe some Warlock keys, but in terms of the Demon Hunter, I'm probably gonna lie low there, because currently I'm just enjoying the Survival Hunter more as a melee spec. I have also done a 20 DOS key on my Hunter here, and I have a VOD of that. I will probably release that with some commentary during the coming days. And spoiler alert, that dungeon actually went really well, and that kind of got me even more hyped for the potential of survival once I get like BiS gear and some dom socket pieces, a better Lego, stuff like that. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this week in World of Warcraft. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe maybe if you want to do that. Otherwise, have a great week, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye bye.